Hey, welcome back to Dixie's Double Trouble, but this time for real. In this episode, we're going to continue on through Mechanos, starting with this, well, I suppose we can do Swanky Sideshow, but we're not going to do that. Ripsaw Rage. Is this the level? Yes, it is. Alright, it's the level where we have to climb upwards. We have to climb upwards with a dangerous saw chasing us, which is not going to be easy. So where would the bonuses be in a level like this? That is the big question. We don't have very much time and or room to look around and explore for things, so what is the situation in terms of the bonuses in this level? Who's to say, man? Who's to say? I'm not entirely sure. We're just gonna have to keep our eyes open and see if we can find anything valuable. Who's to say, man? Who's to say? What say you, Kitty and Dixie? What say you? There's a bonus barrel right there, look at that. So that first one was relatively easy to find. Find the coin. At least that one was relatively easy to find. Oh no, we have to climb at super speeds. We gotta climb at super speeds. That is kinda crazy town, but that is not necessarily hard. Not necessarily a hard thing to do. Do I need this barrel? Not necessarily. I probably needed that barrel to destroy that bee so I could unlock the bonus barrel. But beyond that, I did not need it for anything. Hello there, Mr. Mouse. Hello, Mr. Squeal. So I'm pretty sure your name is Squeal, which is an adorable little name for a mouse. I'm just going to go ahead and kill you. But yeah, where is the rest of everything in this level? Who's to say, man? Who's to say? I wanted to get that banana bunch, but you know what? I messed it up. I messed it up royally. Oh no, I'm gonna mess it up again. I'm gonna mess it up again. Get off the saw, dude. Ugh. But we didn't have to worry about it because we got ourselves a lovely, lovely checkpoint, which is exactly what we like to see. So we can go ahead and continue from that checkpoint. Okay, let's not make any silly mistakes this time. Let's actually, continue scaling. Can I get that bear coin this time? And actually, get the bear coin this time? And then run into a squeal. It's pretty great. Okay, so we only have Kitty now, which is probably going to make life a little bit more difficult. But you know what? I think we can entirely manage. Hello there, Dixie. It's nice to see you back again. It's nice to see you back in the reality of the world again. Man, this is getting a little bit insanity cheese. Do I need to destroy that bee? Did I need to destroy that bee? Yeah, how do I get rid of that bee? Because there's a bonus barrel out there. So how do I kill off that bee? That's the big question. I really don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and get hit by a squeal if you don't mind. They certainly do. I'm an idiot, by the way, just in case you weren't aware. That's the question I'm now asking. I don't see any barrels anywhere. Yeah, I don't see any barrels. How am I supposed to kill this bee? Am I just supposed to tank a hit? Like, I don't understand, like, how I'm supposed to kill that bee. Grab 15 bananas. Am I just supposed to tank a hit? Like, is that the only way I'm supposed to be able to do that, is just tank a hit? Because I don't see any barrels anywhere that I can use to kill that bee. Which I suppose is fine, I guess. I mean, I'm able to tank a hit. That's something I'm entirely capable of doing, but it's one of those things where it's like I'd much prefer not having to do that so I don't have to lose a hit. But I suppose it is what it is. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, I guess. We were able to get the bonus barrel and get the bonus coin, which is all that really matters. It's all that really matters in the end. But the question is now is where the DK coin is, and how we're gonna get the DK coin in all of this mess. Well, that's... how am I gonna get up there? Do I need to have an extra hit to get up here? I do, don't I? Well, where's this gonna take me? Yeah, where's this gonna take me? It takes me to a invincibility barrel, I suppose. Oh, is this how I get? This is how I get to this, huh? Well, in that case, let's go ahead and do something like this, and then hit him. Okay, that makes sense. All right, well, that solves that mystery. All right, fantastic. That solves that strange adventure. Wrinkly's Save Cave. Let's go ahead and save that cave. If you spot Cranky on your travels, tell him his dinner's gone cold. Yes. His dinner has certainly gone cold. If you bump into Cranky, tell him to stop wasting his money on Swanky's bonus games. Yes. I shall pass on this little bit of information. Alright, let's go ahead and do one more. Blazing Bazukas. Aha, it's the level with the... the level with the cannons. I do remember the level with the cannons. This I do remember. Alright, well, let's go ahead and deal with this, I suppose. What are we dealing with besides cannons? I am wondering. We're gonna have to bounce off these cannons and then mess up bouncing on those cannons. It's pretty great. Where are we supposed to be going? I'm not entirely sure. Suppose I have to go up here and then not mess it up, hopefully. Hopefully not mess it up. That'd be absolutely wonderful. It's really not that hard to not mess it up. So hopefully you don't mess it up by making silly mistakes. Can I go ahead and get myself my extra hit back? So this time you're gonna have to actually use, you know, a decent rhythm instead of, you know, failing miserably. That'd be absolutely wonderful. So go ahead and try to maintain a decent rhythm instead of, you know, running directly into a barrel. Is there something down here? No, there's not. Well, you know what? That's why I wanted to explore that. Because you know what? There very well could have been something down there, but who's to say, man? There were no bananas or anything that indicated there was something down there, but at the same time, there very well could have been. Why is there a squitter sign here? Am I supposed to have squitter or something? Like, why is there a squitter sign here? It's making me very nervous. Whenever I see a sign for an animal and then there's no indicator as to where this squitter, this animal is, I get quite nervous. I mean, that would have to mean that there's squitter somewhere around here, but the question is where would he be? That's the question I'm now asking. Oh, he's right there. Okay, well, in that case, he's right here. Okay, well, in that case, do I have to go up here? Is that where I have to go? Is up here? Is that the solution? Is the solution... Now, that's just a little bit rude. That's just a little bit rude. So how are you supposed to do this without getting hurt? Like that, I guess? Something along those lines? I suppose that makes sense. Suppose that makes some level of sense. But still, that's just a little bit awkward. Can I break? Yes, I can. I can break the TNT barrels using my webs. So that would solve that mystery. Okay, perfect. Find the token. Or find the coin, whatever. Alright, so I don't have to kill the bees. I just have to find the coin. But killing the bees would probably make my life a hell of a lot easier. So let's go ahead and kill off some bees as we make our way across the lava. It's all we want to do is make our way across the lava. Huzzah! Phantasmical! And then there is a continuation. I can continue to play as Squitter. The question is do I want to continue playing as Squitter? Ooh. Do I need to continue playing as Squitter? Do I need to continue playing as Squitter? That's the question I'm now asking. I suppose it might be something I want to do, is continue playing as Squitter. Because, you know what, it might help me out somewhat. So let's go ahead and continue playing as Squitter. Do I have to go down here? Do I have to go down here? Is there anything down here that I might want? It doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. I'm just kind of exploring around right now because this whole place is kind of huge. This whole place is just a little bit huge. And I'm not entirely sure which direction is the intended direction, so I'm just kind of exploring around, hopefully, hoping to... Yeah, which way is the right way to go? There's like a million ways to go here. Alright, well, let's go ahead and turn the TNT barrel into regular barrels. And continue on ever forward. Am I supposed to still have Squitter right now? Is that what is that supposed to be happening? I actually have no idea. Oh, there we go. There's the end of Squitter. Okay, perfect. That is the end of... That is the end of that. Hopefully I can do this without taking damage from TNT barrels. That'd be fantastic. It's just a barrel that shoots you back upward. That's all it is. That's all it is, man. Just a barrel that shoots you upwards. Okay, so don't get hit by TNT barrels. That'd be unfortunate. So go ahead and avoid that if can be entirely helped. Yeah, this level is kind of huge. And there's a lot of like different areas you can go in here, which I am not a huge fan of. I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled for anything that looks like progress and anything that looks like secrets. But there's like a million ways to go here, which I am not a big fan of. I mean, it looks like I can go over there now. So can I go over here? I can go over here. See, that's exactly why I looked. Find the coin. So where is the coin? Where might the coin be? I am not really sure. Wow, that's not going to be easy to do. That's going to be kind of challenging to do. Are you going to put me back to where I can actually get inside the barrel again, it looks like, maybe, possibly? Because that looks like it's going to actually be somewhat of a challenge. This might actually be somewhat of a challenge to do. Whoa, okay, I'm kind of surprised I didn't take damage there. Just a little bit surprised I didn't take damage there, but you know what, I'm not going to complain. I am not going to complain about that, so I'm pretty sure that is all of the bonuses in this level. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. I don't think we've missed anything at this point, so I think we're pretty much safe to go ahead and complete this thing as the video game intended. Okay, don't get hit in a silly way this time, please. This is gonna be... This part is a little bit insanity. Mr. Bazooka Man, I would like you to go away, please, and thank you. I would be much pleased if you just went away. Man, that level was kind of hard. That level was legitimately kind of hard. But alright guys, I am going to go ahead and call the video right there. So thank you for watching this episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we probably finish off Mechanos. I'm not entirely sure. Nope, we still have one more level before the boss. So that is what we shall do in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next episode.